Alright, what's going on, guys? This is Maury from the Erie Better Beer Bureau, back at you with another review. Today I've got the Yellow Belly and the Yellow Belly Sundae, which is the barrel-aged version. This beer is a collaboration between the Buxton Brewery from the United Kingdom and Omnipollo. The non-barrel-aged one, Yellow Belly, weighs in at 11%, and the barrel-aged version is 12%. I've heard that there's not a lot of difference between the two, and I figured, hey, the best way to tell is I'm going to do them side by side. So this is an Imperial Stout brewed with peanut and biscuit flavors, and this one says the same thing, only this one's barrel aged. I will say I had the Omnipollo Pecan Mudslide the other day, and I know people love that beer. I was not one of them. To me, it was super artificial right from the gate, right from the aroma. So I'm hoping this one, the adjuncts, it says peanut butter and peanut and biscuit flavors. Not exactly sure what that is, but the other one came right out and said artificial flavors and caramel color. And I could smell that for days even before I read it on the back of the bottle. So hoping these are a little bit more realistic, but these beers have gathered quite a bit of hype. This one was $12.99 for the bottle, and this one was $13.99. A buddy picked them up for me in Ohio. Thank you, Hector. And I'm going to get into them and let you know what I think. Get the aroma on the regular. Well, definitely a lot of peanut butter, Wow. At the first smell, it smelled a little artificial. Going back, it's starting to smell more and more like peanut butter, but that's perhaps the most peanut butter I've ever smelled on a beer. There's some sweet malt in there too, but other than that, it's pretty much a peanut butter bomb. Let's see what the barrel-aged one smells like in contrast. Oh, I get the barrel on the nose easily. Yes, that peanut flavor is there, but I get the barrel on the nose in a big way. Wow, smells fantastic. Alright, so for the taste on the Yellow Belly, cheers. Chocolate and peanut butter. There's a malty sweetness there that almost tastes to me like it has a little bit of like an artificial sweetener taste. Sorry if I'm being completely honest. Pretty nice mouthfeel. I would say it's medium bodied. Approaching medium full. It's not thin by any means. It's not thick and chewy, but it's a good hefty stout. It tastes really good. Flavors are aggressive, but it does taste a little artificial. It just doesn't taste true and real to me 100%. It's way better than the Pecan Mudslide, which I thought I gave it a 3.25 out of 5, and that to me was even generous. So it tastes better than that. I'm going to go over to the barrel-aged version and see what this one tastes like. I gotta say this, whoever said they don't taste much different needs to drink them side by side, because I'm getting the bourbon no problem, and I think it makes a significant difference. Wow. I actually prefer the Yellow Belly Sundae because for me, the barrel character, both the oakiness and the actual bourbon flavor on it, cut way down on that kind of artificial sweet kind of peanut buttery flavor. Alright guys, the camera died during this review, and so that really allowed me to get a chance to really sip on these as they warmed and really form a pretty good opinion of what I truly think about them, because I've been drinking them now for a while. And I was going to rate them higher, but the more I drink them, the more I realize that I'm going to go a little lower than I was initially before my camera died. So I'm going to give the regular Yellow Belly a 3.5. And I'm going to give the Yellow Belly Sundae, the barrel-aged version, a 3.75, because the barrel definitely drowns out some of the artificial flavors that are in the base beer, the original Yellow Belly, but not enough. So I'm not going to go too much higher. I was originally going to give this one a 4 and go 3.75 here. But the more I drink them, and here's the thing. This is craft beer. Anyone can brew up a beer, okay, and add some flavors to it. Like, it's craft beer. To me, that means taking pride and time and effort into brewing beer. You guys might disagree. Obviously, the hype is pretty high on these. A lot of people are rating these beers really high, and that's cool. That's, to each their own. But for me, I would like to see real ingredients being used and churning out an amazing product using real ingredients. And that just doesn't seem to be the case here. They say specifically, and I quote, brewed with peanut and biscuit flavors. But to me, it smells artificial. It tastes a little artificial. It's not as bad as the pecan mudslide that I had, but I'm not loving it. I like it. It is a pretty good base stout. It's a big boy at 11%. It drinks really smooth. But yeah, that's my 2 cents on these two. So until next time, cheers.